Welcome back. You know this
It's
song.
Big Daddy Kane, right? This is Big Daddy Kane. It sounds like Big Daddy Kane,
It's
bro.
Rakim.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what I'm saying. It's got that same bibbity bop type of flow or something.
Bibbity Bob.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
You think Big Daddy Kane's got a Bibbity Bob?
I think so. I think just the early '90s rap is, what I'm saying, like Kid and Play era, like them type of niggas, like they were still finding their groove
They
or
in
whatever. You
totally
know what I'm saying?
different classes. Like
Nah, I don't,
Big Daddy Kane and
it
Kid
was
and
like I feel like
Play
it was like a New Jack
is
type
like
of swing in era. Nah,
totally.
they were. I don't know,
Kane is like the Drake of their era.
man. You think so, bro?
Yes, he's like the ladies like him, but the like fellas like listen to his lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Rakim is kind of like
He's like the rougher type of dude or
he's
whatever.
the more Colish of his era.
No, I
You
see.
know what I'm saying? And then like Kid and Play is like the more Ray Shrummer of the era. You know
Yeah,
what I
see, I
mean?
didn't check into like, what I'm saying, Tupac era, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah, no. No,
This is Big Daddy Kane.
It's 88. God damn.
Yeah. We got Moses Prim in the building from Prim Hood Cinema.
Yay. Hooray for me. What's up, Rob Hayes?
Yeah, man. Oh man, I'm a big fan of your work as far as, what you do with the hood films online, determining who is a black all-star, who's not a black all-star. You put on the comments of one of my stand-up videos that I was a black all-star, and people were really excited about that.
They
Like
like
people
that
was
shit?
turning up. They were like, "Oh my god, Prim, you know him? Oh, he must be funny." If Prim says
That's
he's a black all
hilarious,
star, he
bro.
a black all star. So Moses, you are out here in L.A. now. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Baltimore, man. Yeah, I've been out in LA for about a year now.
Okay,
Yeah, I've been bouncing around for a little bit, but yeah, ended up in LA.
so I met you when you first got here.
I think so. Yeah, we met a while
Yeah,
ago. Yeah.
that's crazy.
Uh
So
huh.
what is the scene in Baltimore like?
Shit. What do you mean? With like the entertainment scene or just
Just
the hanging
period.
out scene? Yeah, it's
The hanging
desolate.
out scene, they having a moment right now with the park height strut. Do you know how to park height strut?
I don't know how to park ice truck. No, I haven't even. I don't even know what that is, bro. I haven't been tapped into the city for a
Wait,
while,
are
bro.
you serious?
Yeah, is that a TikTok thing or
It's a
something?
TikTok thing that's
Yeah,
like
the DMV is
taking
starting
a
to get a lot of love now, which I appreciate. But yeah, I'm not tapped into none of that shit, bro.
wait, so you feel like the DMV and Baltimore are the same, or do you think like is Baltimore a DMV to you?
See, since I'm from Baltimore, yeah, I think we claim the area, but the
Okay.
problem, the area doesn't really want to claim Baltimore just because that shit is
I
on
was told
fire.
that they were separate. I was told that the M is for the Maryland that's near
Yeah, that's what it.
DC.
I mean, I guess that's the
And
general consensus or
that
whatever. Yeah.
DC and Maryland are different. They club different. They like they're similar and share and they have connections because they're so close, but they are very different.
Yeah, well, I think, yeah, I would disagree. I think DC, like outer Maryland and Virginia people are a little bit similar in culture, and like Baltimore's is drastically different. Maybe that's
Yeah,
why they don't get claimed, I guess.
I
Yeah, is that
got
what you're
you.
saying?
I got you. So like okay, when you were in Baltimore, like what was some of the what was hot? Like what era?
What era was hot?
Yeah, like no, like what kind of what? First of all, when you say you were moving and shaking in Baltimore, like what time period is that? And you don't have to say it in years. You can just say it in however you want to express it. If you want to express it in movies, you want to express it in jeans, you want to express it in music,
well, I
like however
well
you want to.
I left probably 2016 Trump era type of shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We went with years in politics.
Yeah, I
Got you.
guess so. Yeah. See, yeah, no, see, because the scene in Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? Like Baltimore don't really, it's not dynamic like that, you know what I mean? Not as
Okay.
like, I mean, back in the day, I hear, you know what I'm saying, tons of stories of
Mm-hmm.
all the jazz niggas or whatever coming through, but yeah,
Yeah.
no, that shit, you know, that the scene hasn't been popping for a while. It doesn't really have its own like sort of flavor now. I guess we're starting to get a little bit of traction just because like we got the funny accent or whatever. So like
Yeah.
that's kind of going viral and like Baltimore culture is kind of getting a little bit of love now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was stagnant for a long time, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like that Baltimore accent has always existed. It's just now more people are paying attention to it, like with, I guess the Just Hilariouses of the world and some of, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying,
yes,
some of
yeah,
the other people that
yeah. I
come from
think
there.
so.
But I remember hearing Drew Hill interviews and being like, are they all right? Like, why are they saying things like
Oh
that?
no.
And like that's my introduction to the Baltimore accent is like Drew Hill.
Yeah, I tried. I thought I trained the shit out of myself, but I guess it still
Okay,
comes out sometimes.
yeah,
When I say people when I say Tupac or whatever, people don't like
okay,
that. I
okay.
try really hard though to not do it.
I saw it in you. I saw it like you wanted to say Tupac, but you were like,
Yeah,
nah, I'm
nah.
gonna say
I
I'm gonna
chilled
say
out on it.
Tupac.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just say Pop.
I'm gonna just call this nigga Pac, right? Yeah, fuck it.
um. So okay. So 2016 is when you left with Major League.
I don't know, man. I think I was just kind of. I was in a bad place. I think I was kind of like, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
fucking around too much. You
got
know,
you.
kind of drinking too much, kind of going hard. And then my girl got pregnant too, like
Okay.
shortly after that. Well, that was like 2017, so probably
Okay.
2017 I left.
Okay.
And I had to get him out of there. I didn't want to try to raise him in the city because we was like in the hood and shit. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
wasn't, you know.
Yeah.
And then like right after that, the YouTube shit popped off, and then because we moved to
Man,
we moved to Washington State for a little while, which was a weird experience for me.
Washington State,
Yeah. And then
way
we
up
moved
there.
here.
What part of Washington?
It was some little ass town, bro. I don't
Yeah,
even, yeah, it was just
I was just up there, and it's a very like historically white,
yeah, like a motherfucker.
area. Yeah. Yeah.
hmm
Also, like, I guess weather-wise, not that much of an adjustment. Like you used to bad weather and rain and
Yeah, I'm used
stuff,
to the rain
but
and all that shit.
yeah.
Yeah, not bad. I didn't like that shit though, because yeah, it was like a Trumpy part of town or whatever. So I was like,
Okay.
I was getting all the awkward black questions and shit. And
Yeah.
everybody was,
Cause I feel like Seattle's like super liberal, super,
yeah, it is.
But
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I feel like when you get out of Seattle, it
Well,
might
I think
switch.
every state, you know, has got the
Every
rural
state
areas
is
where it's just, you know, what I'm saying,
We need
white
to.
people.
That's what we need. We need some rural liberals.
I think so. I mean, no,
That's
it's just
what. That's
dangerous.
what the world needs now. Is rural
No, they'll burn
liberals.
your house down,
If you
bro.
could get some like some little towns where it's like, yo, we out here, we farming, we got a lot of land, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, what you do in your bed does not concern me. You know?
hmm
I got a lot of land, but at the same time, hey, if you don't want to have that baby, you don't have to have a baby. You know what
I
I'm
mean, yeah,
saying?
there were, you know what I'm saying? I saw like people with like pride flags and there was like a little bit of pushback, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like they just call you a weirdo hippie and, you know, keep it moving with their shit.
Honestly, it's amped up probably by all the people going the opposite way.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think Trump brought out like people like claiming, all right, where you stand? You with us or you with them?
Yeah, no, that's
You know, and so there are some places you'll go and you'll be in the sticks, and then there'll be Black Lives Matter painted on the house, and it'll be like, all right, well, I know if I run out of gas, where I'm gonna use the phone first, you know, where I'm gonna try to figure
Nah,
out.
that shit a trap, bro.
I don't think so. I don't think
You gonna
so.
put a net over your ass and shit as soon as you
I hope
walk over
not.
the
I
stuff.
hope it's not booby trap. A net. That's a real Macaulay Culkin way of going about.
That shit, they heavy, bro. You can't get out of it.
I really never been in a net, a real one. You know, maybe the bag that like some volleyballs came in or something, but nothing too serious.
Yeah, because don't the nets have like heavy shit on the bottom of it to like
That
keep the
makes
thing
sense.
in?
That
Yeah.
makes sense. I feel
It
like
can't
I
be that
seen
heavy
that
though.
on
How heavy
Batman
could
or something.
it? Maybe
Yeah,
it was just on Batman. I don't know if that's real life.
I can see it. I see the vision. I see the vision. Moses, what made you start doing the hood cinema?
Well, I'm like a YouTube head, I guess. Boss.
Okay.
That's all I watch is YouTube. I barely
When'd you
really
get
watch
started watching YouTube? How far you go back?
since the beginning. I think because
Tay
yeah, since
Chocolate
Saison Day,
Rain,
yeah, since like
yeah,
I think
Soldier Boy.
yeah, I think this is not my original count, but I still have my original count from like '07.
Okay,
Yeah, and I was like making cartoons or whatever for my friends back in the day and shit. So I was on YouTube a little
okay.
bit.
Dipset the
Yeah, like
cartoon,
that shit, like ripping
Short
off
Bus
Dipset
Shorty.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had
that
my own little
era.
version. Yeah,
Okay, you was in MS Paint,
that's right.
getting it
Yeah, all
done.
that shit.
Man, we used to sit up and watch that Dipset cartoon for
That
hours.
shit's so
And it's
funny,
like we
bro.
could have made it.
Yeah, that's
If
the
you got
beauty
a
about it.
computer
Yeah.
strong enough to watch it, like for that cartoon,
This shit was
if your computer could watch it, your computer
yeah,
could make it.
like there was no animation. It
It's
was just
straight up of like images,
yeah.
a voiceover, and then another image.
Yeah,
Just real
that's how
simple
my shit
stuff.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And when I look back in that era, I'm like, oh, I could have been doing stuff in that era. I should have been doing stuff. Do you remember like the original uh looking ass nigga video?
like the music video.
No, but before the music video, when it was just a YouTube video and it just was pictures and it was like, look a nigga.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, no.
It was the song or was
It was the
Oh, okay.
song,
It was just the
but
YouTube video.
it was like all kind of stock images
Okay,
and
I didn't know
different
that shit came
pictures
from a
of
YouTube
roasted.
video. I thought
Yeah,
that shit was okay.
yeah,
That's hilarious,
yeah.
bro. Point them out.
Point them out. Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, man.
It was like, cause it was like, oh, they're just gonna do like 20 parts of these, and then
Yeah, that's just
they got
beautiful.
signed to make music, and it's like, I don't know if other people check for Hot Styles music. Shout out to Hot Styles if you're watching, but I wanted more comedy from those guys because I
Yeah,
thought they were headed on a comedy path. It was
I-
so funny.
Were there other songs besides that?
I'm ignorant, and I apologize to Hot Styles if you watching. Don't come for me. You know what I'm saying? Come on the pod. We can always talk about it. But yeah, I'm actually not sure.
I'm sure they did, but you know what I mean. It might have been some hot songs. We just don't even.
I know
remember
that. Yeah, the
that's how
next
it be.
Kendrick might have been in Hot Styles, and we didn't even know it.
But no, I'm glad that I didn't get in that early era because that shit was like awkward and like all them niggas like kind of fell off. Not to say it like that, but it's more like it's more stable now, and you know what I mean. Like I would rather be doing my shit now than to be burned out
now,
and been doing it for 10 years.
It's cool for creators to get compensated.
Yeah.
Back then it was the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
So if somebody stole from you, they just got
That's
you.
it. Yeah.
You know, and you could go around and be like, oh, I made this, I made that. But like, you know.
Nobody give a fuck.
And also, they weren't protected. So anyone who owned one of those images could have sued. You know, it's like that type of thing too. And I think like I remember when so many accounts started on Instagram and it would just be famous people, some of the greatest people in entertainment screenshotting other people's content, posting it, and not even being good at cropping out that it came from somewhere else. But somehow we're amazing at cropping out who originally did
hilarious.
it. You know? And it's still a thing. Like now, every now and then some celebrities, I won't name any names, some legends will repost a thing and be like, yo, why can't they just show the name of the person who did that?
Did this happen to you, bro? Somebody stole your
It
tweet, bro?
didn't happen to me.
Okay.
I mean,
but yeah, that shit is, you know what I'm saying?
when it happens to me, they'll retype it. They won't screenshot me, but it has happened to people that I've known, and I've been like, man, that's messed up. I saw this in real time, cracked up laughing at it. It got reposted. went stupid.
Yeah, and
And
then
then it's like, no, benefit. Like it's gotten better. Like 10 years ago, it was rampant. 5 years ago, it was like, all right, we got to get rid of giving opportunities to these aggregate accounts, because there were some accounts that were like, that's all they did. And then they would be hosting comedy shows. They'd be
shit like
performing
that.
at festivals. They'd be getting book places. And it's like, all they're doing is screenshotting memes. All they're doing is stealing from the rest of us. Some people that don't even want to be in comedy. They just had a funny idea and put it out. And now, And
But
so,
yeah, now we're getting better with like the etiquette of it all. So yeah, people will call you out 9 times out of 10.
And it's sad, because it's sad that some people it didn't click for them immediately. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this.
Well, I mean, they
But
want that clout.
they
Niggas eating
thought
Tide
that's what
Pods,
the
bro. They
internet
want that clout.
was. That's what I chalk it up to. These people thought the internet was just, oh yeah, you could just steal on the internet. It's a different place. It's not.
Yeah, it's not real life.
It's not real.
Yeah, no, I get it. But yeah, we're getting better, bro. Shout out to all those early creators.
Shout
bro.
out to all the early creators. Shout out to Tay Zonde, Come By the Pod. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Charlie Bit My Finger. You know what I mean? Shout out to the girl. What's the girl that took a tumble?
Oh, Scarlett took a tumble.
Scarlett took a tumble. Yeah. Shout out to all them. You know what I'm saying? If you're a creative from the early YouTube days, shout out to Soulja Boy. We wouldn't be here without you.
Hot Styles as well.
Come on.
Shit's real.
So okay. So then after you're doing the cartoons, what are you doing after that?
Well, after that, my little cousin. So these niggas was like animate out, like Yu-Gi-Oh out, like they didn't like listen to no type of rap or nothing like that.
Okay.
Like all they was listening to is like, you know what I'm saying, anime openings, all that shit on their
That's
DS
crazy.
and shit. But one day I think, so I don't advocate this or whatever, but I was like 19. These niggas are a few years younger than me. They were like 15 or 17.
Yeah.
And I gave them their first blunt and we listened to Good Kid, Mad City all the way through.
Okay.
And these niggas is like, oh shit, I want to be a rapper now. So I'm like, okay, I'll make some beats or whatever for y'all, and we just gonna be rapping and shit. Like that shit changed their lives and shit. But yeah, and so,
all right. I feel like you just incriminated yourself.
I did a little bit.
I don't really want to. Hey, we do not condone.
I was just joking, y'all. It's just jokes, man. I'm fooling y'all.
Here at the Inconsistent Podcast, we are not condoning, you know what I'm saying, drug use of any kind by minors.
Absolutely
you know what I mean?
not. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, we was in the hood.
They was grown.
And
they was grown.
Cultures.
They was grown. They were younger than Prim, but they was grown.
That's right, sure. But yeah,
so they
I
freestyle. You put that on YouTube.
No, well, yeah, I started making some beats for these niggas.
Okay.
And then that became my next mission or whatever. I wanted to be a producer.
So type beat.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't on the type beats yet. This was earlier than that.
No, you never did a type beat?
I never did a type beat.
You never did like, oh yeah, this is a Kendrick type beat right
I can't
here.
I can't do that.
This is a J-Rock type beat. Just
because
thug type beat.
Because my process or whatever, just the way I like get samples is like you can't really, because I'll just like hear a random thing.
Yeah.
Like in it.
I would still upload it under popular people. This is Taylor Swift type beat. All right.
You might as well, right? Yeah.
This is an Adele type beat. Yeah.
Mike Wazowski type beat.
This is a Harry Styles type beat.
Yeah, I'm sure that should have worked. Yeah.
High School Musical type beat right here if y'all need it.
Yeah, no, my beats are actually kind of trash, so I stopped doing that eventually. But that was low-key why I started the Primm Hood Cinema, because I have my beats on the end of every video or whatever. So I was kind of like, I'm going to make a little funny video or whatever.
I got you.
And then put a little sample out there. And then eventually the videos took off. So I was like, fuck all that shit. But
cool. So when you do the Hood Cinema, like, do you Like, how many times do you watch it? Is it stuff that you've been stewing about your whole life? And you're
Some
just
movies,
like,
yeah.
or is because you find details that, like, some of these movies, that's what makes it so great. Because probably for everybody, some of these movies are movies that we've seen over and over
Oh
and over
yeah.
and over again. Like I tell people all the time, I've seen Coming to America so many times that I know that Lisa's only hitting the enter key on the
That's
computer.
funny as
Like
shit.
when he walks in and
What
she's
he's
working, she's just like,
I mean, that's how it be.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Like we watched the dilemma video so much we know that Kelly Rowland was on Microsoft Excel. You know what I'm
Was she
saying?
on
Sending the
Microsoft?
text. You know what I mean? So it's just like you find these details that aren't like out there. It's not like you're just tracing what the zeitgeist has already created. So, do you just like do you look at them and are you looking at them more intently? Are you looking at them a different way? Have you just always been the guy like in school, like, hey man, I was watching Boys in the Hood last night
Finding
and
Easter eggs and shit. No,
yeah.
see, no, I think it's a little bit of like with certain movies. Yeah, it is just I've watched them over and over since I was a kid or whatever. But a lot of the times, it'll just be I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I'm just on the lookout. And certain movies I have to watch multiple times or whatever. Like
Yeah.
most times, I've seen it. I can probably watch it 2 times and get a hood cinema done. But
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll have to dig deeper or whatever, and that's when I
Yeah.
find like the little shit. So sometimes it kind of just pops up at me, but sometimes I do have to dig a little deeper and maybe I'll like watch it without the sound or something and just like, you know what I mean? Just have a little different techniques like that.
You
Yeah.
do notice things when you watch a movie without the
Yeah,
sound.
yeah, it gets weird
Yeah,
and shit.
I remember watching. I was at a friend's house and we had to turn the volume down on Beverly Hills Cop 2, and they're at their party, and there's a dude in the background, and he's killing it.
He's like fucking it
Like
up.
dancing, like I'm gonna get in this Eddie Murphy
That's
movie.
crazy.
Like I'm doing
Yeah,
every
that
move.
was his
Like
time.
yeah, going ham. And
That's funny.
yeah, there's always stuff like that. There's a guy in the background of Martin. There's that episode where Gina and the guy are singing, and there's a guy in the background. Like I'm about to get on this episode. I'm on Fox.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
excited.
another thing. Yeah, I pay attention to the extras and all that. Yeah, I love that. That's hilarious. But yeah, watch it with the sound off. That helps get a few more details.
You don't got to get them the whole formula.
I mean, yeah, no, it's all good.
What's your favorite hood classic movie of all time? Do people ask you this all the time?
Yeah, people do ask me this. Baby Boy, I think is
Baby
the top.
Boy?
Yeah, Baby Boy, just for the culture.
Baby Boy has a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and it's like so memeable. It's like so quotable.
There's
man.
so many things.
There's so many quotes.
There's so many quotes.
Yeah, man.
So many scenes. Like you get like. It's weird because Taraji's performance is incredible.
Yeah, it's super authentic
throughout
this
movie, but at the same time, this movie's nuts.
Yeah, it's almost like
and BET
it's
played
something
it so
surreal about
much.
it. Yeah, it's like real life to a T almost, but it's like something that's just like a little bit surreal about it. I think it's just like.
It was originally written for Tupac.
Yeah,
or
I heard
Pac,
that.
as you call him,
Mr. Pac.
Mr. Pac. What do you think Baby Boy would be like if it was Pac and not Tyrese?
Yeah, it wouldn't be as funny. I think Tyrese, because it's marketed as a comedy now, but it was never. I don't think it was supposed to really be a comedy, bro. Like, there's nothing funny in that shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, there's a few
it
little
does
funny parts.
technically have a happy ending,
So
which I
that's
think
nice.
is by definition the only thing that makes it a comedy. I think comedy, like the old school definition of comedy, is a happy ending.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Well, no, I mean, there's a couple fun, like
But
Ring
it's not a
Rang's
comedy.
butt naked in the kitchen. That's like a comedic parts or whatever. But yeah, there's not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't classify it as a comedy.
So this girl brought
But
a
he made it
tape
funny.
of Baby Boy to school
VHS
when I
tape?
was in the 8th grade. Yeah, and like they put it in, and my teacher wasn't paying attention. She's grading papers or whatever, and then that scene comes on, and then we're all like
That's
trying to hold in the
hilarious.
laugh because we laughing, but we trying
She
to
didn't
like
notice you were trying to like
we
sneak and watch
trying
the
to because
movie.
we want to like bust out laughing because this is like nuts. And then she looked at the screen and
That's
like the
funny,
whole
bro.
class just like erupted in laughter, and then we got in huge trouble after that.
That's funny. Man.
Yeah.
How that's the whole class just composed themselves like that? Like, yo, what grade was this?
We was 8th graders.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we knew we was wrong, but we also knew
You
like
wanted to see how far
we
it could
gonna
go
see
with
Baby
that.
Boy soon. You know, like we're 12. You know,
That's hilarious.
sooner or later we're gonna see Baby Boy. But yeah. So yeah, Baby Boy is a good one. Okay, if you had to make like who is the ultimate male and female hood cinema all stars?
Male and female hood cinema all stars.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
Like who are the MVP? Who are the captains of the Black All Star game?
Okay, so I would say male Black All Star Clifton Powell, because the quantity
Come on.
and like, you know what I'm saying, the quality of some of these movies, because he has like a wide range. He'll be in like some low budget ass $50 movie, and then he'll be in like the greatest black movies of all time.
Yeah.
Like, he just,
and range of type of
yeah,
dudes.
like characters and shit. Yeah, like that's crazy.
You could laugh with him,
bro.
or you could
You'd
be scared of him.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Yeah,
how he do that shit, man.
And yeah, he's somebody that could take a small part and make it big.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah,
but then also have a big part and it won't weigh them down either. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I met him at Tripping on Tuesdays when that was at the Comedy Store.
Oh shit.
And like, yeah, I was like, can I take a picture with you? And he was like, yeah, man. And then like he was like, man, you weird, but keep being weird, man, because that bro. Weird stuff gonna work for you.
Yeah, you know what's up, bro.
Yeah,
you better listen to him, bro.
I am.
Did he scream at you at all?
He didn't scream at me. No. He told me I was funny. He told me I was weird. He told me keep being weird. Yeah, I'll post a picture.
Oh yeah, that's
people
what's up, bro. Yeah,
people will see that I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. Yeah, shout out to Clifton Powell.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so then who would be your woman all-star?
See, I'm not. I don't know who can. What the female equivalent of Clifton Powell would be.
Okay. Well, let's come up with some candidates.
Okay, what is there's the lady that plays everybody's mom and everything. I know her name. She's
Alfre Woodard or Loretta Devine?
Alfre Woodard is up there. Okay, Loretta Devine is who I was thinking of.
Okay.
That's funny how you got
If you got a mommy, like everybody can't have Angela Bassett as their mom. You got to do something amazing. You got to be T'Challa. You got to be Michael Jackson. You got to be Notorious B.I.G. Basically, you got to have worn a crown in your life. You got to be a king.
Hilarious.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for Angela Bassett to be your mom. She the queen, right? But if you're going to have somebody else be your mom, Loretta Devine or Alfre Woodard. It just depends on, is your story happy or sad? Like how if your story's sad, then your mom probably Alfre Woodard. You know what I'm saying? Loving basketball included. But if your story's happy, then
you Loretta Devine.
That's
funny as fuck, bro. That's something. There's something there, bro. That's hilarious, man. Okay, no, I actually do have my female all-star now.
Okay.
Regina King. Shout out Regina King, bro.
Regina King.
Because she's another one of those who's like in everything.
In
and she's
everything.
Like, the range of like her characters and shit. Like
she had the era where she was like the hood girl coming off of 227. And then she's got the era where she's a friend, the era where she's a girlfriend. Now she's in the era where she's doing
like serious and shit.
All kind of everything. It's really dope to see the like longevity because like you'll see her in a movie and then you'll be like, oh man, she's in here, and then but also like she always like nails it.
Yeah,
it's always like I've never seen a Regina King performance that was bad or that took me out of it.
Yeah, she always elevates everything she's in, man. Shout out Regina King, bro. I
She's
think
in
that's
like
my
a
choices.
thin
I'm good with
line
those.
between love
She
and
is,
hate.
yeah. She's
You
that's what I'm
know.
saying. Yes, like, and like she has that pop up thing with like Clifton
Mm-hmm.
Powell, where like you forget she's in something, and then you're like, oh yeah, she's been with us this whole time. Like,
She's in daddy daycare.
yeah, she's just you know what I'm saying, our whole lives. She's just been out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's in, Boys in the Hood,
Mm-hmm.
Jason's Lyric.
Is she in Jason Larry?
I mean, not Jason's Lyric.
Poetic Justice.
Poetic
Okay,
Justice.
yeah.
Yeah. God dog it, bro. Moses, what would you say your favorite color sky is?
Oh, I like a gray sky, bro.
A gray sky.
I like a gray,
Like a
nice gray.
gloom and doom.
A little bit, like it's almost like fluorescent lighting looking type of
Okay.
sky. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
That's the
midday,
first
cloudy type of, yeah.
gray sky. We've got gray sky at night or like gray sky
like
morning?
like midday, like
Midday.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
I think that's just I look cool in that lighting or whatever. I think that's what it is.
If you could be any animal, what kind of animal would you be?
Monkey, hands down, monkey.
I feel like that's slightly offensive.
I'm,
I don't know. I don't think this is gonna be the clip.
yeah, it's always awkward when you know what I'm saying, because that's my favorite animal or whatever. So it's always.
Oh man, I never think of the plight of the people who love monkeys.
I love monkeys, bro. Yeah, but it's just like I go to the zoo and hang out with them. They're like, "Oh, look, your brothers over there." Like, I don't know.
Nah, that's a violation if somebody says that.
I'm not saying they're gonna say it out loud or whatever, but I just always feel weird.
Okay.
Hanging out with monkeys and looking at monkey shit, just because they'll be like, "Yeah, of course."
Are you more ape or monkey fan?
I go either way. I'm leaning more towards apes.
Okay. What's a gorilla? I almost said glorilla.
You about to say it was a gorilla?
What's a gorilla? That's an ape, right?
Yeah, that's an ape.
Okay. And
yeah, I think that's the thing. Yeah, monkeys have tails.
All right. Monkeys have tails. So if it doesn't have a tail, it's an ape.
I guess.
So they say we come from monkeys. Why don't they say we come from apes?
I mean, I'm sure that's what they mean. They just layman's terms. Yeah, sure. I don't know, man.
I almost got kicked off Instagram during the E42 short battle.
Why?
Because E40 played You and That Monkey, and then Too Short put Shake That Monkey, and then I started putting monkey emojis. And then Instagram was like, this has been flagged for racism. You cannot do this, monkey emoji thing you're doing. I'm like, yo, they're playing the monkey songs.
Bro.
It's the time for the monkey emojis. If there's ever a time for monkey emojis, it's when you just heard You and That Monkey and Shake That Monkey go head to head in a versus battle.
Yeah, them algorithms don't care. They don't care about context, I guess.
They don't care.
Well, I think they just got to work it out. It's just an awkward period. Hopefully, all that shit settles out. Because I get why they have.
What about will we have a monkey emoji for monkey purposes? What if sometimes you see monkeys? You can't cancel monkeys.
I mean, is that much of a problem? Monkey emojis are used that maliciously that they have to flag them and shit
I don't
now?
even think so.
Yeah.
I think that's somebody who did their job a little too much.
Okay,
Someone that clocked out at 5:30 instead of 5 o'clock, if you know what I mean.
I get
that's somebody going a little too hard. Like, you know what? I'm going to make it so that you can't even use monkey emojis when listening to hip-hop.
You're hurting the black people feelings.
Yeah.
The monkey emoji.
It's like, first of all, I'm black. First of all, I'm black. Second of all, the monkey songs
There's
were
two
being
monkey
played.
songs playing back to back.
And both of the monkeys were euphemisms for something else. They weren't even talking about literal monkeys.
Yeah, they were talking about ass. Are you correct? Is it Shake That Monkey? Is that what that
Shake
means?
That Monkey is about a derriere for sure.
Okay.
I believe You and That Monkey might be like the whole area.
Okay. I'm not okay with calling it a monkey. That's not sexy.
But you like monkeys.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't want to fornicate one when I'm, I don't want to tell a girl shake that monkey.
So, okay. Do you like any animal euphemisms?
I don't think so, no.
No?
Kitty cat? Maybe,
yeah.
I guess. I don't know, man. Shake that penguin.
The penguin?
Ew, nah. Penguins probably don't, you know what I mean?
I
Probably.
don't know. Penguins only live on the South Pole, if you know
Well, I
what I
mean, they kind of
mean.
like fish a little bit, right?
No, they're birds.
I mean, I know they're birds, but they're like, you know.
They eat fish.
I would imagine, you know, they're aquatic or whatever, you know.
They can swim, you know. I don't know. You said it.
They get all silky like fish, you know what I'm saying?
You
They be
said
getting
you
silky
the
when they
one
get in
that
the water.
said, "Hey, maybe it should be a penguin." That came from you.
I guess, yeah. I like penguins also.
You like penguins?
What's your favorite animal? I don't know what your
My favorite animal? I feel like I identify with the sloth. I identify with the male cat. You know what I'm saying? My symbol is the caterpillar. It's a reference to one of my jokes. So yeah, I guess like
So
my logo is like a caterpillar and stuff. So like Rob Haze, the entity, is a caterpillar for sure.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
You gonna be a cocoon? At some point, you just gonna rock it as a caterpillar because you can stay a caterpillar forever, probably.
Maybe something happens. I got some label discrepancies or something.
Yeah.
Then I'll bust out the cocoon mixtapes or something,
That's
and
what's
then
up, bro.
you know, and then do the moth thing, you know, as something else.
Honestly,
you know?
yeah, that's kind of brilliant or whatever. Like slowly change your logo, or
Yeah,
whatever, from a caterpillar.
yeah.
To,
We'll see. Right now, until the caterpillar just pops off, it's the caterpillar, and
That's
then
what's
when it's time to switch it, it might over time get older, and you know, yeah.
That's a weak ass animal. Favorite animal. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
What?
The caterpillar.
Why?
I mean, they don't do nothing, bro.
They ill.
They eat leaves.
They eat leaves. They green.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
They make
out
food
here
for other animals.
smoking hookah, talking to Alice in Wonderland. You know what I mean? like body just moving in a very funky way. Then it gets in its bag and it's like, what are you doing over there? All right, man, I ain't mess with you no more. They come out like, boom, I can fly now.
Oh yeah, that is kind of dope.
Now I can fly. Now I'm beautiful. You thought I was ugly. Guess what? I'm actually beautiful now.
Back then they didn't want me.
Come on, man. Mike Jones is the essential caterpillar. Mike Jones was talking about the plight of a caterpillar. Back
bro.
then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me, man. How many science books you seen a monarch butterfly parked as the cover? You know what I'm saying? Like zoo books, National Geographic, butterflies get it in.
Big
butterflies can land on children's faces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other bugs ain't land on your kid's
niggas,
face.
The
You
whole
slapping
world
your
love this
kid to get rid of that bug.
Damn, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep, man. I didn't know we was gonna go there today, man.
Hey, man, that's what the Inconsistent Podcast with Rob Haze is all about. Moses, do you believe in other universes?
In other universes?
Other than the one we're in currently?
I think so. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know if I believe in just like, you know, it's like a parallel like type of like the generic route where it's like we're sitting here, but it's like we wearing cowboy hats or whatever. I don't believe that's
I got
like
you. You don't believe in cowboy hats.
No, but I do believe I believe that there's probably something outside of our universe. I don't know if it's another universe where, you know what I'm saying, but there's definitely other shit going on probably.
Got you. So okay, so you don't think there's there's a universe where you're interviewing me?
Well, yeah, because the like the popular thing is like the infinite type of universe theory or whatever, right? I'm not sure if that's the thing, but
so you don't like the multiverse? You don't like the multiverse and Marvel and stuff?
I mean, I think it's cool or whatever, but I think chances are it's probably, you know, I don't know. I'm just thinking as a regular person or whatever.
I got you.
I don't know, man.
I think they should apply the multiverse to like biopics.
They kind of do. The Quentin Tarantino kind of does that a little bit.
He's changing history. Yeah. He's changing history. And there's some people that aren't astute enough. They don't even know that he's changing history.
Oh, that's how Hitler died.
They're just like, they're just like in Django, and it's like, wait, do you know that Django's like in a string of historical
Yeah,
fiction
right. Yeah,
where
they put him next to
he's
Frederick
like
Douglass and
change,
shit.
and they're like, nah,
They think he's like Frederick
like the
Douglass.
movie Django, and it's like, I mean, Django was great. It was very entertaining, but also it's a spaghetti western set,
Yeah.
with a slavery backdrop. And it's like Inglorious Bastards. It's not how it went down.
Yeah,
And
no.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he saved people that were murdered.
Yeah,
Like
I
there's
mean,
and like when you
and
look it up, it's like, bro,
it's a happy
he
ending.
just started doing stuff. Okay, all right, this is crazy.
So yeah, I guess we do have that a little bit with the alternate universe biopics, but we could do more of that.
Yeah,
I could see that.
I think BET should have kept it going with the New Edition movies.
No, you think so?
Yeah, why stop at Bobby Brown? They should have. All right, so they did the New Edition movie. They did the Bobby Brown movie. Let's get the Belle Biv DeVoe movie.
Why not? Well,
Let's find out, you know what I'm saying, Poison, all the stuff. Why they made an album called Hootie Mac. Like,
well,
let's
all these
get
movies
into it.
Those movies are like poorly received though, so I think they probably.
Nah.
I mean, I'm sure they might have made some money, right?
I think that, like, as
I know
time goes on,
the New Edition
movie is gonna be looked at, especially when you look at like some of the people that are on there. Your boy from Stranger Things was in there, and I think the New Edition, like Luke James and dude that's on Power, and you know what I'm saying. Like I think as time goes on, we're gonna look back at those New Edition movies and be like, that was it.
Because they have like the Aaliyah movie and like all those terrible biopics.
Yeah, no.
So like they don't got a good track record for all that shit. What was the New Edition? That was VH1?
BET.
Okay.
BET. Babyface did the music.
Okay.
It was. I feel like that the New Edition movies up here. Also, there was like a Boys to Men cameo in the New Edition movie. There's. Dog, keep it going.
Yeah, they could have did a season 2.
They did. Well, the next was the Bobby Brown movie. So then it's like, all right, after that, do Belle Biv DeVoe, do the Johnny Gill, Stacey Lattisaw movie, where Johnny Gill, before he meets up with them, you know.
Then what's the dude from Belle Biv DeVoe? He discovered hella people, light-skinned dude.
Michael Bivins.
Yeah, he discovered hella niggas.
Yeah.
You can branch off and, you know what I'm saying, give spinoffs and shit.
You see
bro.
the vision.
I see
you see the
bro.
vision. BET open up the New Edition cinematic universe.
That would be fire,
Holla
bro.
at me. There should be more movies. There should be more movies. If Marvel got all the movies, then come on, man. There should be more.
No, Tyler Perry taking up the black movie spot. That's like the consensus, in like with all my fans or whatever. Because we used to get like at least 2-3 black movies a year or whatever. You get like a T.I. action movie or something where you get like, you know what I'm saying, a random holiday movie or whatever. But like Tyler Perry then took up all the slots or whatever. You know what I mean? We don't really.
You think so?
I think so. I don't think we really get like the big movies and shit are all either Tyler Perry or like maybe like a Black Panther or somebody else that's not.
I think there's a combination. There's Tyler Perry, but then there's also like sometimes our movies now are everybody's movies.
True, yeah. Like
So
I said, like Black Panther, whatever.
like Jordan Peele.
Oh, true.
You know, you got Black Panther. You got Creed, which is a Rocky movie, but you know,
that counts now.
3 different Creeds, 3 different black directors. You know,
okay,
like
yeah, I get it's okay. So I get what you're saying. So it's almost like we upgraded a little bit if you think about it, maybe.
Yeah,
you think so?
I still think
like
that what
movies?
the movies that you watch and the movies that you comment on and that lane is important.
Yeah,
and some of those movies are missing.
Yeah, I think.
And
so
I do miss that. You know, I don't know the last time that there's been a movie that's like, I'm going for the Friday lane.
Yeah,
I'm going for the booty call lane. I'm going for the how to be a player lane. I'm going for the, you know, two can play that game lane. Like, I don't know if we get those as much.
Well, I think comedies in general just kind of don't be really popping like that anymore. It's like a lull, like raunchy type of.
And we need to laugh.
Yeah, right?
This is a time where we need to laugh more than any time. Yeah.
But but that's good though. I'll take some creeds and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
All right. What's his theory?
Okay, a lot of people got mad at me,
Mm-hmm.
but I was thinking about Martin, the show Martin,
Okay.
and the reason that Brumman just keeps popping up randomly or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it's because he's smashing Gina, and there's a lot of evidence there, and people don't want to see what I'm saying, bro. But I got to go through the episodes to get my, you know what I'm saying, get my actual, due diligence on.
I don't.
I see it, bro.
I think they leave sandwiches for him in the fridge.
That's hilarious.
Like Santa.
Nah.
Like I see it like that. Like they're like, okay, before we go to bed, we make a sandwich, we put it in the
For Brumman,
fridge, and then we go to sleep. And then Brumman protects the house.
Yeah, is that what? Yeah, they put some
It's like
they put some water in his bowl. And he just, like, it's good
it's
for his
like Brumman is like when we go out of town, when I go to a radio station, I don't have to worry about anything because Brumman's upstairs watching the neighborhood, making sure we're safe, and then in exchange, we give him a sandwich.
Nah, they didn't treat him like that though. Yeah, this nigga was surprised every time he popped up.
Because Brumman would come through the window.
That's the only issue.
It startled them like, whoa. Oh, it's Brumman. Okay, phew. All right.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna come back.
Just chilling.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back with a whole dissertation on that shit.
All right,
you're gonna see.
Well, I would love to hear it. All right. You said Baby Boy is the greatest. I guess what's the movie that got you into movies?
A movie that got me into movies.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough. I think a movie I remember liking a lot as a kid, Forrest Gump. I used to spam Forrest Gump for some reason. It's just like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be paying attention the whole time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just
he
like,
did a lot.
He's running so fast.
He played college football.
Yeah, he was doing a lot. Yeah, apparently
went
in the
Vietnam.
book, apparently there's the book or whatever is based on. He was like a wrestler. He like went to space and some.
He
more
did
shit.
more stuff in the book.
Got the whole story in the book, man. They didn't even get to space in the movie and shit.
Mm-hmm. No. I think if he got to space, people might not have done as well. It wasn't like best picture. Like people was like, yo, this is the best movie I've ever seen. This is crazy. Like
I believe in Robert Zemeckis. I think he could have took it to space.
Yeah.
And people would still fuck with it.
Shout out to Robert Zemeckis. Mm-hmm. Come by the pod anytime.
Yeah.
We love Back to the Future over here.
Yeah.
He did go to the space, and next year he did Apollo 13. So,
okay. So he was wanting to. Yeah, they probably didn't let him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, like you watch so many movies. You've critiqued so many movies. I guess what's the has anyone in the movie industry reached out to you? Has anybody been like, yo, we want you to our newspaper needs you?
No, nothing like that. I'll get I have a few actors or people from the culture following me on Instagram and stuff, which is cool. Samuel Monroe Jr. Do you know who that is? He's the bald dude from Don't Be a Menace and Menace to Society and all the movies. That dude just kept popping up and all that shit. He followed me, and he's like,
fire.
Yeah, he's like in a lot of my videos and shit. So once he started following me, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm doing something right, man. Because that nigga's a part of the culture. I should have gave him the Ultimate Black All-Star, but he's not doing as much lately as Clifton Powell. So
I got you.
Clifton Powell.
Yeah, no, be real with it. Don't give it to somebody just because they follow you.
That's not what
I meant.
I'm saying. I'm just saying no.
Don't be that cheap. Don't be like, oh man, I should have gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? He cash at me $5. You could be the greatest Black All-Star of all time. Don't do that.
That's hilarious. No, it's just because he pops up in my videos a lot or whatever. He's like a meme in the community at this point. So yeah, shout out to that nigga, man. Shout out to him, bro.
If you could be in any hood cinema classic, which one would you be in?
It's not a lot of good choices, bro. Maybe like Mike
mean?
Or something. Because most hood movies are sad and your homeboy.
You don't want to Not like if you could be in it, like be
Oh,
in
like
it,
and like
like
watch it.
act in it,
Oh, I thought you meant be in it. Like that's my
like
life or
live in that
whatever.
world.
Like just yeah. Like if you could live in any
I don't
hood
want to live
universe
in
and shit,
menace to society, man. It's dangerous
you
out there.
you don't want to live in Minister Society world or whatever. That's what I thought you were asking.
Yo, that's even crazier. I kind of, that is interesting.
Because people do that with regular movies or whatever. Like
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were doing.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. What movie would you want to live in?
I said like Mike, just because he get the
Like
magic
Mike,
shoes. Or he
you
an
get
orphan though.
but
He ain't got no parents
only
and shit.
Mike get the shoes. So you
Okay.
Mike,
I thought I would be Mike. Yeah.
Okay,
Are you
all
taking
right.
over the role of the main character?
you Calvin Cambridge.
I think so.
Okay, and you hanging out with
Stuart
old boy
Little
from
brother.
Jerry Maguire, Stuart Little brother, and London Tipton herself, Brenda Song.
Yeah, she isn't.
Yeah, and all right, when you get the shoes, like when they mess up, what do you do? You think you playing well like Calvin did?
Well, no. See, that's the thing. I probably shouldn't have, because I'm not very good at basketball. So like once the shoes fall apart, that's it. It's like I can't even. You know what I mean? I can't do nothing with that shit.
I would have put the shoes inside another pair of shoes.
Oh, where?
When they fell apart, I would have took the shoes
You a
and
smart
I put
dude.
it like you got them big. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on your
That's
team got a
crazy,
big
bro.
size pair of shoes. I'm like, yo, let me put your shoes
Just
on,
lace them up
on
super
these
super
shoes.
tight or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, I think that could work, bro.
What was Mike gonna do when he got a shoe deal? What was he gonna do when he signed with a shoe company and they was like, man, if you don't take them old shoes off, we pay you millions of dollars.
No, that's the thing. You make your shoes look like the fucked up MJ shoes or whatever, and that's like the new.
It could go now.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, Nike, I'm surprised Nike ain't put out like Mike shit. They got MJ. They could put MJ on the inside of a shoe, a raggedy pair of Blazers. That sounds like a collab that would come out.
That shit would be hot.
Jordan brand Nike. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike Incorporated, get on that.
Yeah, man. I got ideas, man. Y'all should hire me.
Come on, man. Hire the both of us. I would like to live in the world of House Party.
Oh yeah, this is like a zany, fun.
It's
wacky
like
world
a
and
just
shit,
you know what I'm saying, because like it's the real world, but it's kind of musical sometimes,
Mhm.
but also like roofs fly off of houses. You know, I'm in a John Hughes type of world where like I'm in suburbia, but at the same time, like
it's like a cartoon almost.
Yeah. I think I would like to live in the House Party universe.
You got some deaf honeys or whatever. Keep you company.
The House Party 2, the college, the Jammy Jam.
The Jammy Jam.
Every pajama party I ever been into ended in like a fight.
I mean, of course.
Ended in like some kind of drama.
I've been to nice pajama parties before.
Actually, I have been to nice pajama parties. Yeah.
But either way, yeah, I want to dance like Kid and Play.
Come on, man. I want to go to a house party where people got on dress shoes.
Yeah, these niggas wearing full suits.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they're wearing slacks and dress shoes.
Yeah, and getting sturdy and all that shit. Like, really killing shit.
Come on, man. Just a different era. I feel like we missed out. Like, man, when I started going to house parties, it was like you wear a white tee to a house party.
You wear a big ass white tee. Yeah.
What are you doing with your nice Lot 29 shirt here? They gonna wipe that Bugs Bunny right off of you. You wear a crisp white. You iron your white tee and you go to that house party and you have yourself a good time. Yeah. Then you leave the party, your white tee, you have like jean stains all on the crotch and stuff.
Shout out white tee era, man. Shout out white tee era. It was terrible. I hate you.
You hated the white tee era? I love that era so much.
Nah, I mean, I used to like...
Everybody was equal. everybody was equal. White
That's
tee
true.
era, everybody, you know what I'm saying?
White tees are,
White
they
tee
cheap
was
as hell, bro.
socialism,
Yeah.
man. Everybody like there's no social hierarchy based off of clothes. You
right,
gotta base it off your fitted hat or how if your socks are too low or something.
That's funny.
Because we're all on the same page, baby. That white tee so long it would cover up them jean pockets. Them jean pockets used to tell you everything back in the
wear
day.
The same jeans.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you good, bro. That's hilarious, though. Yeah. Nah, I'm done with that shit, though.
Of course. Yeah, it's over. R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a good era, good time.
It was.
Moses, Prim. Do you have anything you want to promote, want to tell the people? Where can they find you? Where can they find Prim's Hood Cinema?
Prim's Hood Cinema on YouTube, y'all. Make sure you check me out. Got some funny videos on there for you. Also, my Twitch channel. Check me out on there. Also got a new podcast coming. Black Boy Content Club, the BBC Club.
Whoa.
Make sure y'all check me out. Don't watch this podcast. Watch that one.
Whoa!
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking.
Whoa!
I'm joking. Hit the horn, bro. Nah, I appreciate you having me out here, bro.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. We got to know a little bit about you. If you want a funny time, if you love black movies, or if you want to just see some funny content and then maybe watch the movie later. Like what some of the funniest stuff to do is like if you've seen Set It Off and then you watch his commentary on Set It Off, it's going to make you want to watch Set It Off again in a whole new lens, Thank
you.
And I mean, the same with, across the board, New Jack City, Boys in the Hood, like so many, man, Waist Deep.
Oh, classic, bro.
Waist Deep. Do you think that The Dark Knight Rises stole its ending from Waist Deep? I feel like they end the same way.
Oh, kind of. Where he just like disappears out of the vehicle or whatever. Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know why they think Batman in all that costume could
just
swim
emergency
that
eject
well,
and just disappear.
Or Tyrese could get out of Impala that just like drove off of a cliff, and then they just swim and just end up in another country, just like happily ever after. Christopher Nolan, we on to you.
Yeah,
you out here stealing from hood movie classics, and we see you.
I saw that shit, bro.
This been the Rob. This is not even the name of the podcast. This been the Inconsistent Podcast with Rob Haze. Appreciate you.